All right, so I had to do this again because something happened with my phone and uploading it. So here's Ask Krissy 6. 6, yeah. Um so the first question is from my hair is not cooperating. Just sorry, minor derailment. Okay, so this first question is from Eric. It says, what do you think of white girls twerking? You know, the ones that have no butt, but they say they can twerk. No. Just no. Next question is from Louis, or Louis, however you pronounce that. He has a couple of questions. The first one is, what school do you go to? I went to the University of Cincinnati. I graduated. The second question is, have you ever seen a UFO? No, I have not. I think that is strictly reserved for hillbillies out in a random cornfield. They seem to be the only ones who ever see one. And what's your most uncommon belief? I believe in magic. Yep, that's right. I said it, and I'm not joking. You don't see me cracking a smile or laughing. I believe in magic. Why not? There's a whole bunch of shit in our world, in our universe, that we do not understand, that we just don't know. So why not believe in magic? I don't think it's so far-fetched. I believe in aliens. I believe in ghosts. All that stuff. So why not? And he says, I love your videos. You smart and funny. Thank you, Louis. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. I'm sorry. That's my version of flawless. Okay, so the next question is from Ebony. That's how it's spelled, I swear. I'm not, it's Ebony. Ebony. I promise. Okay, she asks, what's college life really like? It is a big ass microcosm of everything. It is overwhelming and challenging and scary as shit and intimidating and unnecessary and fun and ridiculous and life-changing and happy and magical, and it's sad, it's trying, it's stressful, and it's like a big ass ball of all of that covered in bullshit, covered in happiness, covered in it's so much. I don't know. Covered in darkness, covered in life-changing experience, wrapped in a big ass ugly confusing bow. College is all of that. That's what college is. College is a small piece of the human experience. It's pretty much everything. It depends on what you want to take from it and who you around and where you're from, but it's all of that. It's overwhelming, it's happy, it's magical, it's sad, it makes you angry, it's stressful, it's trying. It's just a whole bunch of shit. It's like good shit and it's bad shit and it's neutral shit, and it's like a that like that. That's college. This is from Kiera. Hey girl. Okay, so what are your favorite TV shows and movies? Do you have any recommendations? I heard you mention Orange is the New Black in your last video, which I love, so I thought I would ask. I watch an obscene amount of television, like a ridiculous amount, because I have no life. So, to name all my favorite television shows, that'd be another video. So I just name a couple. First one off the bat, I watch Young and Restless. It's a soap opera. It's been the #1 soap opera on television for over 30 years, damn it. And it is worthy of watching. It's a good ass soap opera. It's a good ass show. I'm just, whatever. Judge me if you want. Orange is the New Black, of course. I watch Grey's Anatomy. I watch Scandal. I love True Blood. Game of Thrones, of course. Duh. Community, Parks and Recreation. I'm missing something. I know I am. Like all the main ones. I watch Modern Family. I watch Once Upon a Time. And I watch Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. And if they cancel that shit, I'm gonna have a fucking proper attitude. I watch Suits. I watched Necessary Roughness before it got canceled, which was so unnecessary because it didn't deserve to be canceled because it was a good ass show. And I still want to know what the hell happened to Nico. Like, what the hell was his backstory? Why was they getting on the jet? Like, where's he from? Like, why he all do this? Oh my gosh. Okay, but anyways, I watched Dracula and I watched Vampire Diaries. Yes, I have a thing for vampires. Whatever. What else do I watch? I watched I watched the Borgias when it was on. I'm still not over the fact that that show is over. They could have took that could have lasted for a good 10 seasons, because if you read about the Borgias and the history of that family, it's such an it's interesting story. It's wonderful. Okay. Something in my eye. Okay. Okay, that's enough for TV shows because I watch a lot. There's so many I haven't mentioned. Movies. My favorite movies of all time, the Godfather trilogy. I've watched that movie over. I've watched The Godfather, all three of them over and over and over and over and over again. I know all the words, everything. A lot of people don't like the third one, but I do. I love them. Also, Fried Green Tomatoes with Kathy Bates, Jessica Tandy. The Color Purple. I love Amelie. I can't talk about that movie enough. I just, it's a great film. That's a work of art. It's a great ass film. The Sound of Music, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I watch First Wives Club over and over again. All my favorite movies are old. Just think about that. The Wiz. Imitation of Life. The one with Lana Turner. The remake. Not the original one. I would recommend those movies. All of those movies. I watch a lot of gangster films. Goodfellas, Scarface. There's a movie called Mobsters with Christian Slater. It's not that good, but it's still worth watching, I think. I think you Persepolis. That's a good movie. It's a French film. I watch Bollywood movies too. You should watch a movie called Three Idiots. It's a really good movie. It's very good. Anything with Shahid Kapoor in it and Shah Rukh Khan, because I love them both so much. And John Abraham. Anything with them in it, it's good. I think that's all. I think that's all I can think of. I don't. There's a lot. I watch a lot. That's all I can think of right now. I don't. Okay. This one is from Desu. He has 2 questions. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Desu. First one is, can you give advice for us going off to college for the first time? The best thing I can tell you, if you're going to college or if you're already in college, if you haven't graduated yet, learn your university as much as you possibly can. I mean, learn the layout of your campus. I don't care if your major is whatever science. I don't care if it's biology and you just stay in that building all the time. Take your ass over to the art building every once in a while. Venture out. Know about your campus. Also, question every fucking thing. There are all sorts of political shit. There's all sorts of political shit going on in your university. Things that directly pertain to you because you go to that school. Learn about them. Know what's going on in your university. Know what your campus looks like. Know how to navigate through that bitch flawlessly. Also, take advantage of as many opportunities as you possibly can. Look on bulletin boards, look all over campus about any clubs, any volunteer opportunities, all of that shit. Soak up as much as you fucking possibly can, because there's just an ass load of things that you need to expose yourself to in order for you to become the best person that you can possibly be. And I wish I had done that when I was in school, because I realized afterwards, I just did one of those V8 moments. I was like, it's this amazing, the stuff that's around you at your school, because college is such a vibrant environment. So take advantage of all of that shit. All of it. Just like grab it, Woo! Bless me. Okay. The second question is, can you rate your top 5 worst Disney princesses and why? I don't have a top 5. I just have one. Sleeping Beauty's ass was useless. Think about that movie for a second. Go ahead. You don't remember shit about it, do you? Except for her singing to them fucking birds and her ass asleep. Exactly. That was boring as hell. Even on Once Upon a Time, if you watch that show, it's on ABC. She don't do shit. They walk through the forest for days and days, and all she does is whine and cry and accidentally trip on a random branch while she floating around the forest in that fucking cape. Bitch, what do you need a cape for? We on a mission. Nothing. The only thing I liked about the Disney movie was that I liked that little song her and the prince sang, and I liked that her hair was laid. She looked pretty. That was it. The end. They could have did that movie about me. I sleep a lot. I sing to birds and the trees and shit. Granted, that was one time when I was drunk, but shit, I did it. Where my movie at? No. Can I get a franchise? No. She ain't that damn special. She useless. I'm sorry. If you like Sleeping Beauty, that's you. Enjoy the movie, do you. But I just think she's absolutely fucking worthless. And the rest of them cool, but her ass, the world can do without. If you read the original fairy tale, it's much more interesting. Look it up. The real fairy tale of Sleeping Beauty. It's much more interesting. It's much more exciting. Kind of fucked up, but more original and more exciting. Alright, so this was only part 1. I'm going to do part 2. Cut this in half because I realize that these videos are kind of long, and I don't know about you, but I can't listen to myself for 20 minutes, so I don't know how y'all doing it. Congratulations to you. Good job. Just a reminder, once again, I'll put all my links for my social media links in the description box here, and stay tuned for part 2. Yeah, I don't know what that was.